Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorps Away.
I'm Devious Vacuum, the stuffy intelligentsia.
And you are the stars. Welcome to another evening of Radiant Tale. If you remember last time, we stuck it.
This one's really freaking my bean. I'm putting my hand on my chin and nodding as I sort of take this one in.
This one is the closest to an actual political cartoon. Now, if you remember last time, we were in Kalita, which is the scholar city. And what that means is that they do inhumane tests on various fey creatures.
Yeah. And then we busted them out.
Yeah, we broke them out, let them join the circus for a night, and we put on the rip-roaringest show that taught, as the comic describes, the stuffy intelligentsia that they should enjoy things and they should not maybe commit crimes.
Yeah.
It's not really humanitarian because they're not humans, but it's also they're sentient enough that it's probably above animal cruelty, which is already an issue.
I'm really stuck on the fact that Rayday just posted, this looks like a drawing from a how to draw a cult anime book I had as a kid.
That kicks ass. That's where they teach you how to draw Chris Angel.
I need to Google how to draw a cult anime and see if there's any hits. I need
safe
to know.
Search on.
Absolutely not.
Because it's going to give you just nothing but Bible Black. Anyways. This time, we're heading to Zephora's hometown, Cultura, the Labyrinth City.
Yeah, except you need to look at this cover. You need to look at this. You need to... Oh, there it is.
This is cool.
Yes!
This is like how to draw Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, but we're going to the
How
Labyrinth
to draw
City.
the elegant and seductive characters of the dark.
So
I see why you picked this. Anyway, now that's in my Amazon recommendations. So.
That's right. So
anyway,
Cultura,
as you were saying,
the Labyrinth City is our next stop, which, as we learned, has been the host of violent crime recently. I'm not
right. It's a labyrinth full of crime.
Right. So what happens right now is that these people are getting possessed in some way. Like they commit an atrocity and then they wake up with no memory of having done it. Kind of like Indigo Prophecy, but like epic.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So not sure what's going on there. Very excited to find out. It's also Zephora's hometown. Wonder if that's related at all. Like why he left is because of the curse of the labyrinth.
The crime frenzy.
Yeah. The
oh my god! What if it's
menace?
What if it's like a Yarnum situation, like a Bloodborne, where they're getting the blood frenzy? That's why they're going crazy and doing crimes.
Could be. We also finally discovered the truth. Well, our character finally discovered the truth of Roddy, which is that he can turn into a man. And he was lying that he couldn't. Well, he was only lying for the last 3 years. It is true that for the
3 years.
It's true that for the rest of her life, and I guess his life, he has not been able to turn into a human due to presumably some sort of trauma.
So presumably he gained the ability to turn into a human around the same time our character hit puberty.
Yeah.
Fascinating. But anyway, we've decided to ignore that because it's the one creepy element of the story and say that our protagonist is now 18 years old. She's 18. Right. She's 18 years old.
It's been 2 years since we signed up on our job. Of course, if anyone knows anything about setting up a project, it takes a long time to come together.
Also, the way that she acts and the level of responsibility that she has, she could easily be older. There's really no reason for her to be so young. The end.
We also had a moment with Eon, right? We did some cooking with him. We realized he's not so mean. He's cool. We seem to be cool with everyone in the company right now, so very excited to see if that changes.
Yeah.
But for now,
it's clown time.
It's clown time. Just probably zoom through this real quick because it's, you know, it's just a
Yeah,
great...
there was our performance. So cute.
That's right. Look at them.
And they were animated.
Yeah.
Little chibi gifs. That's great. I think that's a great use to chibi, and I hope that they do it more.
Yeah. Anyways, we were in Intermission 2. Oh, we also got into a fight with a fiend.
That's right, yeah. We saw one for the very first time.
That's right,
Tifalia
Eon had to kill it.
Mm-hmm. And they're attracted to happiness, not sadness, like in movie.
I'm so pissed. It was literally like 2 dialogues from where we stopped that the chapter starts. This is gonna be very fun when I do timestamps.
You gonna timestamp it out?
Man, this music goes so good in this game. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of great tracks in this.
Yeah.
Ooh!
This doesn't look like a labyrinth
European!
Right now. Okay, so hereditary governors.
Okay, very Mediterranean. Oh no,
okay,
it's oh no.
I see. So actually MC Escher was the great spirit who invented this place.
Okay, girl, we traced this one, but it is a reference to a famous painting, so whatever.
This is Escher, right?
Yeah, but it's like exactly. Like I gotta Google the Escher Stairs painting.
I don't know why, given that we don't have a reference to Go to Lesher Bach in the last city we were in Kalita.
Mm-hmm.
You ever read Go to Lesher Bach?
No,
not worth it.
I've never read a book actually.
Okay, well that's fair.
Okay, good. It's not a trace. It's from a different perspective. So it couldn't be.
Well,
a trace.
this is real. Like those were all built to be real stairs.
Phew. Yeah, I've never read a book or seen a movie.
Okay.
Except
you
for
only play video games.
Yeah, except for Van Helsing 2004. That's the one movie I've ever seen. And every time I say that I watched a movie, I've actually just watched that movie again.
Yeah, you're like, I love the part in the Breaking Bad movie where Van Helsing's there.
Yeah.
So they do craftsmanship here, and they make spices.
Ooh.
Since are those ingredients I smell? No, they're spices. Grow up.
Oh, there's no people out.
Well, right, because they're scared of the random violence that's been happening.
Right. This doesn't look like a city where random violence has been happening. It looks pretty clean. Nothing's like wrecked.
Well, I think the random violence has been happening to people exactly. I don't think any of the random violence has been happening to, like, buildings, right?
Oh, that's fucked up.
I think that's the way they described it. Rayday says, when I saw the video game subvert my expectations for the first time, I said, wow, when will other media catch on? I still say that to this day.
It was like one of Torb Soe's excellent political cartoons, but in real life.
That's right.
昨日説明した通り、町の南西にある広場の近くよ。なら、俺は後で合流するから、お前たちは先に行け。
I hope it's to meet with like his dad.
少し調べたいことがあるだけだ。お前らと一緒だと悪目立ちするからな。
You're gonna stick out because people know you, dog. Like, come on.
Oh my god!
This is a petty thief? Okay, Cultura Man H. That's how many people we
H.
expect to see today.
大丈夫か、ティファリア？怪我してねえか？
Do we have anything on us to steal? We don't carry like a bag, do we?
Our ingredients?
Well, why would we have the ingredients? Oh wait, Zephora might know.
Well, time to kill him.
Is this also a town of petty thieves?
おい、ザフラ、どこに行くんだよ。随分険しい顔をしていたな。
I guess we'll find
追った方が
out.
良さそうだ。
Is this part of the crime? The crime madness?
Maybe. Maybe they're just assholes.
It could be normal crime as well.
Yeah. Normal crime presumably happens. Oh, there is an upside down door. It really is Escher.
道もずれてるのに繋がってんぞ。一体どうなってんだ？ひょっとしてこれが噂の
This is the famed labyrinth.
Yeah, it's just this one room. It's actually a play place.
I just realized this is actually just like Yami Yugi's mind palace in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wow. So true.
Powerful wind magic warps the space inside.
Oh, that's wind, huh?
Yeah. Oh, does it change? Someone has
Labyrinth
a necklace that controls the labyrinth.
Ooh, labyrinth gaming.
That's right.
だな。この迷宮はいたずら好きな風の大精霊リベラが作ったそうだ。
What a little stinker. Or a big stinker? I guess a big stinker.
風の魔力で空間がねじ曲げられて迷宮の形もかげろうのようにゆらゆらと揺れ動くらしいぜ。
Not to brag too much or anything, but I was here. I was in Greece earlier this year, and
Did they have this?
not only was I in Greece, but I was on the island of Crete, which is where the Minotaur is from.
Did you have to stay in a place like this?
Yeah, well, we were staying with Urchin's mom, but if we had gotten a hotel, we would have had to
You would have
stay
been
in
in
a
the
hotel
labyrinth.
like this. Yeah, we would have been in the labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not a lot of land there, so they had to build a lot of hotels in the labyrinth, and it's very difficult for American tourists.
Right. Many of them die there.
Since Divek also solved the labyrinth while she was there, it wasn't even a problem for her.
Oh my god, look at Vilio!
Nice.
あれ？なんでみんな壁に立ってるの？
See, the secret of solving the labyrinth is you put your hand on the left wall and you just follow it. So this is why Zephora ran off, is because he knows the secrets of the labyrinth.
Of course.
あれ？ザフラじゃねえか？
I just realized the background's changed orientation too.
騒がしいと思ったらお前らか。後で合流すると言ったはずだが、お前らの耳はただの飾りみたいだ。
Well, you chased after a guy. We thought it was separate. Sid says men will literally learn the secret of the labyrinth instead of going to therapy. That's literally Zephora's story, right? That's literally what's going on here right now.
I feel like Zephora doesn't do a lot of stuff to help or like for other people's benefits, but every time that he does, he immediately gets punished for it in some way.
Right.
By everyone else misunderstanding him.
Yeah, because they're like, wait, what?
Yeah, and that's really a shame, you know? You don't want to punish desired behavior.
Exactly. And I don't even think it's punishing, right? He sees it as punishing.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
They're trying
for
to
him.
do positive reinforcement, and he's like, ugh. I hate that.
But a lot of time they end up putting themselves in danger or in some inconvenience, which is sort of like making more work for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no good.
風の精霊よ、力を貸してくれ。
Oh, we've unlocked fast travel.
Maybe.
精霊さんは別に契約しなくても、対価さえあれば簡単なお願い。
Oh, I see. He's giving away the aroma thing as like, hey, can you help me out a bit? This is like in Shin Megami Tensei, actually.
Oh, yeah. So a wind spirit would like a good smell.
Yeah.
契約者ほどの力は出せないけど、コップに水を満たすぐらいは簡単。
You're like, hey, can I invite you over for dinner? And they just like sniff everything, and they're like, that's great, thanks.
Easy.
Yeah. Give them a nice soap.
Oh, wow. Yum. They can eat soap. Unlike us, foolish mortals.
男が持っているサシはラベンダーがメイン。少量だが。
Wait, does everyone have a sachet? Is this like a thing? Is this how they identify each other? Oh my god,
yeah.
it's their ID.
Oh my god, they all have smell IDs? They have smell IDs?
They got scratch and sniff IDs. This kicks ass.
Okay, the sachet itself is...
Oh, I see. And then they're not given the sense. They pick their own
yeah,
sense.
and then they just put sense in it as like part of
but they need it. Okay.
Their vibe. Okay. That makes
That's very
sense.
funny. Either way, it's funny, but... So they like embroider your name on the sachet, and then you fill it with whatever you want to smell like.
God, I wish they had a government-assigned smell. That would be so funny.
That's why mine's full of gamer subs.
I'm making a different tabletop setting, similar to this one in every way, except everyone has a government-assigned smell.
Does the powder for gamer subs even smell like anything? I can't imagine.
Why would I know? It smells like the flavor it is, right? It's gotta.
I just assumed someone would have told you, right? Like, because
G Fuel smells very lightly of the flavor that it has, even though it's very, very powder. Like, it still smells like you can still smell the flavor.
Honestly, I wish it was just that he bumped in. Is like, he should respect women. All women are queens.
Torsley, I have great news for you. I've actually found the perfect gamer sup flavor for you.
All right, well, we found out that we stole a hand mirror.
Oh.
Yeah? Huh.
I was gonna go find, like, the worst one that I could find and talk about it, and then I found Grandpa's ashes.
Right. This feels like when... Do you remember seeing that, like, Iron Man picture where someone had clearly traced over a meme?
Yes.
For one of the panels?
Yes, the, like, the heart attack one.
Yeah, just thinking about that now.
Yeah.
Or when
anyway, it's raspberry cream flavor.
Okay. I stole it, so it's mine. I'm not. I'll just be honest here. Cultura Man H is really giving a bad rap to the rest of the area.
Friday replied with the Wikipedia page on church.
That's where some people need to go.
Anyway, Gamer Subs is heinous. Like, I have no idea. It doesn't really matter if the product is good or not. Like, their brand is like being like risque and offensive, and like, whew, it is embarrassing.
And worst of all, the Gamer Subs come in squares.
And there's really nothing that we can say to make fun of them because it's already there.
It's like Sharknado, right?
It's like a local minimum. Like, eventually stuff is gonna settle there in terms of culture.
Mm-hmm. Eon, take him to the cops. Eon, break his neck.
Does Sephora maybe not want to talk to the cops?
そっちはお
I
前
assume he does not want to interact with anyone here.
Yeah.
あら
Oh,
いいじゃ
why
ない
would
の
everyone
He's still
know
got
him?
business.
Is he like a prince or something? Is he a big deal?
I wonder. It's like I feel like it's either like he's worried about people knowing him, or he has someone he needs to meet up with, or something.
I feel like he's too mean and negative and annoying to be a criminal. Like I feel like
Right.
it's positive attention that he's trying to avoid. That's my guess.
Yeah. It's just everyone's gonna be like, Zephyr, it's been so long. Where have you been?
Yeah. We should hold a parade.
Yeah.
ご協力ありがとうございます。おいお前、名前はここがどこかわかるか？わからない。ここはどこだ？あんたは
He was given the curse of the Minotaur.
Or is he faking it?
No, I think he has the real labyrinth plague.
やはりこいつもか。
He did run into the labyrinth.
自分が何をしたか答えられるか？
As we all do, from time to time.
ああ、思い出してきた。確かこの娘のカバンから。
Weed. It was weed, and I went in. I had a reefer madness.
すまない。最近生活が苦しくなっていて、人を妬むことが増えてたんだが。
Ooh, so maybe it's caused by
Yeah.
bad vibes.
でも、
But
Like, you know, there's the
stealing
good vibe
mirror-
flower. What if there's like a bad vibe
なぜか
flower?
突然
Oh, a negative. But well, it won't be a flower. What's the opposite of a flower? A mushroom.
Yeah, there we go.
Bad vibe mushroom.
Or like black mold, right?
Yeah.
You know how like there are all those people who are like, yeah, I was tweeting wild because it turns out that like I had a gas
Oh yeah,
leak in my
there's
house.
mold. Yeah, gas leak.
It's,
yeah,
this
yeah,
time it's
yeah.
mold, right? Like, oh, the spores have caused me to go nuts.
Sid says the opposite of a flower is a gun.
Not sure about that.
I think this one, it must be the crime madness because all he stole from her was a mirror, which
And he got
like
really
would not,
intense about it.
yeah, would not help any sort of situation in terms of him not being able to make ends meet.
Yeah. Also, I'm not calling it what they're calling it. Lunatic Riots is like a name that they came up with to sound cool in like English.
Yeah, that sounds like an indie pop band.
Yeah. Oh, right. I think the other consideration was that he was out on a quest to solve problems. I have no idea.
ご存知でしたか？
Science mix in the chat. Also, hi! Gun to hug axis perpendicular, flower to brick axis. yeah, that's,
Oh.
I agree.
Yeah.
Tag yourself.
自分も最近配
Yeah,
属
where
さ
on
れ
the
たばかり
political
で
compass are you?
詳しくはないのですが、事件は3年前から始まったそうで、
Ah, 3 years ago. A lot changed 3 years ago.
住民も迷宮森様の指示に従って外出は
They've had to live like this for 3 years?
事件が収まる
No, I can't talk about it too much. I will only relate it to the current geopolitical situation, and we cannot think about that right
That's
now
right.
because
The
it
Purge.
sucks. Yeah, the purge.
This is the problem is that Cultura is actually the place where the Forever Purge is happening.
I see.
No.
Do you remember the Forever Purge? The purge that's forever?
I don't, but I can guess what it's like.
Oh yeah, the last Purge movie is about the Forever Purge, where some city decides that they want more Purge. Okay, so
You can't fool me. That's a dog. That's
and
a
the
dog.
governor,
Dog
right? The governor's
spotted.
hereditary, so we've got more dogs. I like that they always call it Cultura, the Labyrinth City.
Yeah, important to remember.
Okay, so usually they're assigned by the king, but this one's just families.
Okay, the governor is the labyrinth sentinel. So the Minotaur is the governor.
Right. Also, Mosey was right. It's correct. If my city had such a cool epithet as, like, the Labyrinth City, I would also always say it.
Yeah.
But it'd be
People
like
on the
same thing as,
radio
like,
here. What do you have places of your hometown where people would call it this, like, on the radio, but you've never heard anyone actually say it in real life? Because on the radio, they have started to call Houston, which has been like H-Town, right? We know that one. Clutch City.
That's not real.
And I keep thinking that there's been a mistake.
But it'd be like, you know how you, like, if you were, like, always talking about North Carolina, you always said North Carolina, the Tar Heel state. It's like, I don't know, it loses some of its edge at some point. But
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, a lockdown. A government lockdown.
It's a lockdown, baby. Drive me crazy.
I don't have it downloaded. We can't do that.
Lock me up and throw
bit.
away the key. Happy E3, everyone. If we have an intermission, then you should play Lockdown. Balto better be a dog, though. Or a Minotaur.
俺なら絶対我慢できねえな。誰とも会わず、話さずに過ごすとか、すごく辛くね。
Tifalia, I'm gonna teach you how to play Game Boy.
They don't have the internet, so it's different than when we had to lock down.
It's true. Again, we should just give him a Game Boy. I think he'd be fine.
Do you think this is about COVID?
No.
You think the lunatic plague is about COVID?
No.
Because people are losing their minds, you know, with conspiracy theories about COVID.
Yeah, lunatic riots are continuing on.
Much like society.
Yeah. だからこそらしいぜ。迷宮は確かに慣れてない。
I think it's a curse by a Minotaur.
目的地にたどり着けねえが、
Right, he says I think it's about the Pennywise clown craze of 2017.
You know what, I agree. I agree with that bit now.
In that case, Vilio's in danger because he's got clown coated hair.
Yeah.
So is Roddy.
Visit your honey.
なるほど。だから住民同士の結びつきが強くて調和の都市になった。
City of Harmony is also good. So this is Cultura, the Labyrinth City, the City of Harmony.
そういうことだ。言っちまえば街全部がお隣さんみたいなもんだしな。自然とみんな親しくなる。
だとしたら今の状況は街の人たちにとっては相当辛いよね。かなり不自由な様子だし。
They write themselves, but I refuse to say them because I respect my chat too much.
What if we find out that the lunatic riots are not real because COVID is a conspiracy created by the government to control us?
Shut up.
I'm gonna keep making it be COVID until it like fits in nicely to some whack ass conspiracy theory. It's up to the circus to invent 5G. That's good. I love it.
Science Mist, we don't know why they're called the lunatic riots yet, except that it causes people to lose their judgment for a short amount of time.
And they lose their memory. They go berserk.
Yeah.
事件に怯えて住民が皆引きこもっているということは。
このままじゃショーの内容以前に。
So we're gonna have to get them all a TV to show them our circus act. I think we should solicit.
じゃあまた各自で情報収集か。ああ、待って待って。その前に一つ言っておくわ。
Uh-oh.
さっき話に出た迷宮森のバルトと
Balto. We got a meeting.
That's right.
忘れないでね。
Minotaur or dog, what's the over-under? A meeting. Oh, he's nervous. Is that? Oh, who is he? Who are they to each other?
今日会う予定だったんだけど、忙しいらしくてね。
Yeah, okay, so is the Sentinel a Fey Beast? Or is he just a normal man?
Well,
What's the over-under?
if Zephora has some relation to him, then he must just be a man.
だが
Well, that's not necessarily true. If
明
it's like a familiar relation, I
日
can
の
imagine,
今日
but
は
he could just know him.
町の情報収集でいいのではないか。
I want him to be a dog so much, and he's not gonna be a dog.
でもさっきのことも
And
あ
if
る
he's
し
not a dog, I want him to be a
Tifalia
Minotaur,
が一人に
because
なる
who the hell else would be in
危ない
charge
んじゃ
if
ない
not a
かな。
Minotaur?
Mosier's right says, for some strange reason, I think the Sentinel will be a handsome man. Well, we'll see about that. I'm not sure on that one yet.
そうだな。
Given what just happened, Tifalia shouldn't go alone in case she gets mugged again. Anyone could go. The dudes can do whatever.
I don't care if any of them get robbed.
Dudes rock, as they say.
もしはぐれたりして困ったら、チアーズに行けばいい。リアンに
Sid
助け
says,
合う
I
だ
would
けだ。
also like for the Sentinel to be for the Sentinel to be a Minotaur and single.
Right. Also, yeah, why is Leon at this cheers?
ああ、そこは裏技ってやつでな。リアンは世界中のチアー
Oh my
ズ
God.
店内を自由に行き来でき
Yeah.
る
He's got a teleporter between all of his franchises.
It's Cafe Enchanté.
Do you think this is also true of, like,
厳重ネットワーク
franchise owners for, like, Buffalo Wild Wings?
Not Buffalo Wild Wings. I think you have to do something that hurts you to travel between Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay, it's like Olive Garden. Franchise owners have the
Yeah.
ability to teleport between them all.
Yeah, well, that's what they mean by unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Right, the
Like
soup
that's
is
how they
actually a
get
portal.
the unlimited breadsticks. Like they have to be able to travel between Olive Gardens to get the infinite breadsticks.
Right. No, but like the pot of soup is the teleporter.
Oh, yeah,
like
they
the
just-
pipe
they
from
look
Mario.
at it.
当たる。
Oh.
俺なら迷わないし、適任
And
だ。
it makes a toilet flushing sound when you jump in it.
確かに。他の者が言っても迷ってしまうだけだからな。
I like that the labyrinth is like the like a neighborhood that you just don't go into,
Yeah, that's very
足手まとい
funny.
like a locals only area.
むしろ楽なぐらいだな。
That's what it's like for Americans who
Yeah,
travel
yeah,
to a
just
city
over there.
that, like a city in
You'll
Europe
just
that
must be
wasn't
the
built on a
Americans,
grid
eh?
structure.
Right. So like all of them.
Yeah.
僕は広場の方に行こうかな。あっちなら人がいるかも。
俺はもう一回表通りに出てみるぜ。空いてる店もあるだろうし。
ならば自分
We're
は
gonna find Roddy at like a cigar shop, smoking.
それ
I
じゃ
hope so.
各自開始さん。また夜に集合ね。
All right. It's time
Alright.
it's time to
look at little
join
chibi of
someone.
Pascalia.
Yeah. Ah, this one's Roddy again. Unfortunately,
We're going to the
We've gotta-
labyrinth.
we've got to be a bother because we've decided that we're doing clown to clown communication for this playthrough.
Yeah. And Sephora is heading toward the labyrinth.
That's right. I'm just double checking that this won't secretly like cause him to like hate us. All right, let's do it.
Do you think this is the time that he's finally gonna like us a little bit at all?
Maybe.
He's gonna be nice. Maybe by the end of this chapter, he'll be nice to us.
I can only
once.
hope, right? This has to be the chapter because this is his chapter, I think.
Damn.
すみません。あなたにお願いがあるんですが、
Oh no.
お時間よろしいですか？
You don't have the scent of the curse on you. Oh, well, I guess everyone could tell, right, that you're like an outsider because you don't have a scent bag.
Oh,
ID,
yeah.
right?
What, are we about to get scammed?
Or no, we're gonna have to get groceries.
この紙袋を友人のとこ
Oh,
ろに
we're
届けた
delivering
いのです
groceries.
が体調が悪くて行けそうになくてどうか私の代わりに運んでいただけませんか ありがとうございます友人とはここに書いてある場所で待ち合わせています
It says 121 Labyrinth Drive, and we're like, ah, fuck. Feels like we're dealing weed. I do like the dynamic lighting on these backgrounds.
Yeah. Cringe!
Look, he's a horse guy. What do you...
まあいい。じゃあな。今度はせいぜいぶつかる。俺を
Wow, she's so respectful that she will not look what's inside.
Yeah.
待て。この袋、何が入ってる
Look, Tifalia, just a good person.
Wow.
Zephora is gonna get in there and he's gonna be like, oh, it's a yakisoba sandwich. I gotta eat it to make sure it's not poison.
I would have looked. Oh, it was taped. It is weed.
Is it really?
That would be so funny if it was weed. I keep my weed in a glass vial. Oh, no.
No, it wouldn't, because it would kill you, idiot, is what Zephora says. Oh my god.
It's weed.
We're busting a hydroponics lab.
That's weed.
Breaking Bad in Cultura. Okay, well, you could tell by the smell. I wouldn't know. Well, she didn't say anything. She also looked bad, to be fair, right? Like, that's what they said.
Yeah,
she looked like
looked
shit,
pretty
so.
bad. Yeah, I mean, she might be in a situation where she's being manipulated as well, and that's why she's so desperate to do it.
Also, like, she's like, is this part of the riots? Like, no. What? This is just an illegal behavior.
This is just crimes, normal.
クルトラの治安維持隊は今狂人事件にかかりきりだ。仮に捕まったとしても狂人事件で気が触れたといえば減刑の対象になる可能性があるし、さらに 住民は引きこもってるから犯行を目撃される可能性も少ない。だから狂人事件以外
Zephyr says this like he's a spy or like an agent of some kind.
Yeah.
その紙袋は治安維持隊に預けて、お前はさっさとテントに帰れ。単独行動はするな。
This was nice adjacent.
それでとは。捕まえたところで焼け石に水だ。根本的な解決にはならないだろう。
I'm talking about the war on drugs, Tifalia.
Base department?
結局のところ、狂人事件の原因を探らなきゃ意味がない。
That's right, it's a structural problem.
Yeah, crime.
Is that a yeah for crime? Like you're going like, yeah, crime, like cheering it on?
Yeah,
Or-
that's how crime works.
Okay,
The result of structural failure.
it's true.
どうせ甘っちょろいお前のことだからな。何もしないよりはマシだとか、犯罪を見過ごすのは普通じゃないとか、ごねられると思ったんだが。
I would assume there's not. Well, there's nothing I can do. Does that mean that she can't catch the criminal herself, or is it more like, you're right, like we can't solve this systemic issue?
I guess we'll find
alone?
out. Illegal herbs.
Well, that's one of the lessons she should be learning from this. Not the primary one.
It's all lesson those.
珍しく冷静だな。自分の無力さを認めたか。
He's like, that reminds me of the beginning of my radicalization.
Okay, if that's how this route goes.
But yeah, he's got to learn that sometimes he needs the help
Other
from
people.
others.
Right, we need to learn that we need people in the same way that Zephyr needs to learn that he needs people. I'm gonna eat this now.
まあいい。俺は俺が
Okay.
治安維持隊の詰め所に放り込む。あと必要ない。お前と一緒だとこっちまでトラブルに巻き込まれそうだからな。
Yeah, but otherwise I'm gonna get into uninvited trouble. And what's gonna happen then?
どうだかな。
Why are you such a dick? Why you like this?
Aw, because he had a moment where he liked her, so he had to immediately cancel it out.
Right. He had to immediately get canceled.
Oh, you're trying to keep hiding something?
気のせいだろ。
Oh, gaslighting, huh?
俺は行く。お前もさっさと戻るんだな。
Now that's a man I could I could see spending the rest of my life with.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
And also
it's probably
it's embarrassing.
Like, it's probably both, right? Like, he doesn't trust you in the same way that he doesn't trust anyone, right? Like, that's not the specific
Yeah.
special thing.
That knowledge might put her in danger because there are people looking for him, maybe?
Right. I mean, we were outstanding, if you get what I mean. With drugs in the street.
Janine would probably be sad that we didn't bring the magic weed back to him.
I wanted some. I wanted to try the local cuisine.
Yeah.
ところどころ店はやってるが、客はほぼいなかったな。寂しい。
Eon accidentally bakes it into some brownies. Yeah, that would be great.
精霊さんに聞いてみたけど、みんなやっぱり ほとんど家から
Well, Ray, that's not fair. We didn't know it was drugs. Why would we check someone's bag if they're like, please deliver this to a friend?
I would have asked what's in it.
I would have simply
Like,
arrested them right then and there.
Not because I thought it might be drugs, but because I thought what if it's something that can break or something soft?
Right. Is
Like,
it fragile?
I want to know, yeah. And I probably wouldn't think to ask, is the item contained within this bag fragile? I would be like, is it, what's in it?
これじゃあ狩りだみたいに通りとか広場とかで宣伝しても意味なさそうだな。
Do we have to have a clandestine meeting?
一軒一軒ノックして宣伝してくしかねえのかな。
まあ、今はそれ以外思いつかねえわな。
Yeah, I guess we just have to knock on every door and say, hey.
テントをいっぱいにできるまでそれを続けるのは大変そうだね。
What if we did a home performance?
何かしら？
Oh my god, is he gonna lift the quarantine for one day so everyone can go to the circus?
なるほど。統治者の指示ならば、住民も動いてくれ
You
る
are required by law to go to the circus. Could you imagine if your local government did that?
I would love that.
Like if your mayor was like, everyone has to go to the hockey game today. Or else.
But they would make it, they wouldn't help you though. They wouldn't help you get there because this is America.
Right.
They would require you to do it, but then not give you any resources to help you achieve it.
Right, just take the public transport. Duh.
なるほど。
Yeah, that we totally have.
うまくいくかは
That's not good. We do have it though.
話してみる価値はありそうね。
それじゃあ一旦今日の話し合いは終わり？
だな。これ以上顔つき合わせてても情報がない以上いい案なんて出てこねえだろ
う。じゃあ早速飯の時間だな。このいい匂いずっと気になってたんだよな。
I got these crazy herbs from an old lady.
クルトラ産のハーブを使った料理をいろいろ作ってみた。
An assortment of recipes.
クルトラは風の大精霊が起こした都市だから、良い香りが風に乗り、不浄なものを追い払うと信じられているらしい。だから、ハーブを使った香り豊かな料理を好んで食べるそうだ。
They love smelling things in Wind City.
なるほど。だからこの町の住人、みんな変わった香りしてるんだな。
Well, that's also because of the scent bags.
What would you do? What would you do to just fuck everybody up in this city? What scent?
I don't know. I feel like they would be like desensitized to it in a way. Anyways, what are the recipes we're using?
Walked in there with something so overwhelming that they would,
No, I think they could just deal with it.
Yeah, you think there's like a guy that smells just overwhelmingly of garlic that walks around everywhere and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's the garlic guy.
Well, I think that you would naturally balance it out with your own scent bag. All right, so let's get into this. So I was gonna ask what kind of foods you thought would be like big scented ones, right? Like big spice herb items.
Yeah.
I didn't think pizza, and I don't know how I feel about this description of pizza.
Yeah, what was this originally? And they localized it to pizza.
Because it crunches, I guess, is in reference to the crust.
Yeah.
It's chewy, I guess, is in reference to everything else, but this is not how I would describe a pizza.
Yeah, what do you think they were describing instead?
Well, wait.
And then they changed it to pizza.
He said pizza.
He said pizza.
My man said pizza. Cheese is chewy. Not the word I would use for it, but fair enough.
クルトラには住民たちが共同で使える石窯がいくつも存在していてな。
Well, that's
Oh my
great.
God.
その一つを借りて
Communal pizza ovens. I wish my neighborhood had one of those.
Ooh, and for handicrafts.
Ooh.
So, like, after someone's done making a pot, you can make a pizza.
Wow.
Cars notes it's a Japanese pizza. That's right. So it's got like shrimp and mayo on it.
Yeah.
Okay, we got salad. You could put herbs in a salad.
匂いが苦手なハーブがあったら言ってくれ。
Yeah, it's Zephora's stinky attitude.
ギザギザの葉と茎っぽいのは苦手。
A round one.
あ、こっちの丸いのも。
That's cilantro, the one with the jagged leaves and stems.
Maybe.
承知した。今度から香りが抑えられる調理法を試してみよ
Ginny pointed to salt and pepper.
おいおい、いいよ。あんまりこいつらを甘やかすなよ。食育っつう言葉があってな。
Yeah, I guess if they have these like stone ovens, they might as well make pizza, right? No, it makes more sense now. Just again, not what I've thought of about spiced food.
Mm-hmm.
調べたいことがあるから、俺は自分のテントで食べる。
Zephora, what are you gonna look
What if-
into in your own tent? I guess he's just reading up on stuff.
Yeah.
お前には関係ない。
Okay, ass.
僕の気のせいかもしれないけど、ザフォラ、クルトラに来てからなんだかカリカリしてない？いつもは断るにしても、もっと余裕がある感じがするんだけど。なんていうか、
like some kind of
っていうか。
Clown?
Minotaur.
Oh.
I was gonna say lunatic, but you know, a little too on the nose. But...
Is he being affected by it?
Maybe.
Because he's a resident?
Does he have a scent bag? Is the issue that he doesn't have a scent bag? Is that why he?
No, he had
his...
one.
Oh, yeah, he did because he offered it to the. He offered it to the spirit. You're right.
Yeah.
俺は行かない。
行かないって、どうして？
It's gotta be that he's the next in line, right?
You know, guilty until proven innocent over here.
Yeah.
迷宮森に聞くことなんて俺にはない。この町のことならすでに知ってる。俺は調べたいことがある。だから迷宮森のところへはお前たちだけで行け。お前らと仲良しこよししなくてもショーは成功させられるだろう。
Oh my god!
What a dweeb. He really is a tough nut to crack.
ま、ザフォラには考えがあるんでしょうし、今はそっとしておきましょう。
Ginia, do you know something?
Jana's like, well, we have to keep up this mystery for longer.
ザフォラに教えてやろうぜ。
Roddy's got it right, though. We gotta beat him at his own game. Getting info.
Okay. What do we think? Minotaur! Show me.
Oh.
Ah, he's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
屋敷を離れられないもので
Mosey was right.
Yeah. Just kind of an adult man.
私が迷宮森のバルトです。よろしくお願いいたします。
He might be related to
that's
Zephora.
100% Sephora's dad. Yeah, they have
There's
very
some
similar
similarities
face shape.
there. Face shape, kind of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Though Zephora went white much earlier than his father.
Yeah.
サーカス団長のジーニアです。本日はお時間をいただきありがとうございます。我々は欧命を受け、各地で公演を行っていますが、
Circus under command of the king.
Yep.
このクル
That's
トラで
us.
は事件が人々の心に影を落とし、日々の生活も閉ざされているようです。なので我々のショーで少しでも街の方々を元気づけようと思いました。
What do you think our like gimmick is going to be for this show? What do you think we could possibly do?
Are we gonna invent Zoom?
Well, no, how do we get them excited about it, right? Like, we gotta
I
do
don't
something
know.
locally.
Like, are we gonna
wait.
broadcast it to all of them?
I was thinking if we could do something with scents. I'm trying to think of like a bit.
Oh, like circus smells, like
Yeah.
like cotton candy and popcorn.
Or like you release Eon like releases a scent as he like swings his big axe, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yes, I want a government mandated circus, please.
協力したいのは山々ですが、事件が解決しない今は難しいですね。人が集まる場所で事件が起きれば、それこそ大惨事につながりますから。
Oh yeah, but we would stop them with our great performance.
それにお言葉ですが、私は今のクルトラの生活を
So,
変える
ooh.
必要はない。
Sounds like Balto's got the attitude we need to adjust. Also, don't like that his like little beauty mark shows up in such a way on my computer. I keep thinking it's like a thing I need to wipe off. Like it's just small enough to be noticeable, but not big enough for me to be like, oh, that's clearly the video game.
クルトラは事件こそ起きていますが、それさえ目をつむれば人々の生活は安定してい
Yeah,
ま
the
す。
riots are an issue, but like everyone's happy living at home.
It really was a government conspiracy to keep people in their homes. Wow.
That's right. We're gonna go out to the show, and unfortunately, he's gonna unleash the 5G brainwave that kills them all.
I can't believe this man's named Balto.
ええ。貿易も
That's why Zephora's pissed.
こ
He
この
won't
数
show
十
up.
年の中で一番の利益を得ている。
Because everyone's at home working.
No, see, trade is good, which means life good?
クルトラには多くの職人がいますが、今までは職人同士の意見
Oh, this is Sephora's dad. This is Sephora's dad 100%.
Okay, but clearly they do not see eye to eye.
Yeah, but
I'm betting 3 years ago, before the lockdowns, Zephora left the city,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
強靭事件により交流がなくなったことで、職人は自分の仕事に
Amazing.
So that's why no one's happy.
多くの製品を生み出す
Oh my god, Balto's... Not only is he a governor, he's a fucking CEO.
He is.
強靭事件は解決しなければなりません。しかし、もしも解決せず、
See, if people are unhappy, but they're making money, it's good.
Says, oh no, he's actually the CEO of this company.
He really is. And that's why I saw someone refer to him as a DILF here, but clearly you wouldn't want to fuck a CEO. So
No.
I think this should teach you something about judging a book by its cover.
got him.
Also, I like, is this what the people want? And he's gonna be like, well, it's what I want, and I'm the damn governor.
I'm the governor king.
I've just never polled my citizens. I've never asked them a question. CBK says the end of year reviews are 3 years late. I think really it's just that because of the riots, no census has gone out, right?
Hmm.
That's right. 16-hour workdays. So here's the thing, right? It's a hereditary thing.
Mm-hmm.
If
Why would they
Sephora
be
decides
focusing so much about how it's hereditary if it's not Sephora?
Yeah, that too, but also just like, what is that, like, yeah, born and raised in culture, yeah, because you're not allowed to leave, right? Like,
Yeah.
I assume they don't let the family of governors, like, leave, and Zephora just is breaking the mold, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to leave. They're like the royal family.
Yeah. Except worse. I mean, for them.
But surely they
Not-
would be able to leave before it was time
Took
for them
over.
to become mayor.
Maybe. And then they just have to have another kid.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the royals, but I don't think they're as corrupt morally, right? Like, Balto is clearly not as morally corrupt as, I don't know, any given king or queen. I would never name names. Yeah, as you know, no politics here, but
I mean, maybe they just haven't been doing it for as long.
yeah.
あなたのお考え、よくわかりました。ご助力いただけないのは残念ですが、お時間いただきありがとうございました。
いえ、こちらこそ。何もできずに申し訳ない。代わりと言ってはなんですが、皆さんにサシェをお配りしましょう。そのサシェはクルトラ住民の証です。中には代々の迷宮森が管理する。
Ray's right. Balto is clearly not as corrupt as King Henry VIII, who killed all his wives and didn't let anyone go to the circus.
Yeah.
Right, Maracas. Wind spirits love it.
Oh, wind spirits love it, and
Ooh, I wonder if
only the Labyrinth Sentinels know about it, and Zephora clearly used it.
So they've also got a hydroponics lab here, but this one's legal because it's the governor.
Miracus? 聞いたことない名前だね。
Miracus? Miracle?
ミラクスはこのクルトラでしか育たない特別な花です。風の精霊に好まれる香りを。
The famous scent reminds me of that one perfume that attracts like mountain lions or whatever.
栽培場所や栽培方法は代々の迷宮森しか知りません。
French fry. The scent, I mean.
Yeah, the universally beloved scent, the scent of fresh French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
can bottle
true.
that? Think about it.
Oh my god.
公園に助力できないお詫びの印です。それにこのサシェがあれば
Is it gonna be the sachets that cause the madness? Like there's a scent in there that causes something or something?
Maybe. Maybe there is something going on with like a spirit who's like, I don't know, like putting fairy dust in the air.
Vilio, you said it!
街のあちこちで同じ匂いがしてたからずっと気になってたんだよ。
Vilio, you're so stupid.
そういやそんなこと言ってたな。てっきり鼻がバカになってるだけだと思ってたぜ。
I thought you were wrong.
ザフォラはクルトラ出身だからサシェのことも知ってたんだね。
Boy says a 5G scent, if you will. That's right.
Calvin Klein's Obsession. Yeah, that's the perfume I was talking
Let's see.
about, right?
The 5Gs of scent. Grape.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What are the other Gs? What would be the 5Gs of scent?
G scents.
Yeah, grape.
Grape. Other well-known scents that start with G.
I'm just trying to think of any scent. Garlic.
Ginger. Oh yeah, garlic for sure.
All right,
yeah,
now we're cooking. Ginseng's good.
Yeah.
Gamer fuel.
Gardenia. Gardenia's another good one.
All right, we're taking out grape. We've actually got real ones now. All right, garlic, ginger, gardenia, ginseng, and gun.
Oh yeah, gun. Yeah, of course.
There's got to be a fifth thing. You know what? Actually, with all this Gala apple.
Wow.
Do you know of him? Oh God. He's my son.
いえ、このクルトラではよくある名前です。
I have no son.
Is it a common name?
I don't think so.
My son is also named Zephora. I guess our choice is to turn the circus into a flash mob.
Yeah.
We just do it in every street.
今回はそうするしかないのかも。
This Cultura's circus performance is actually going to be an improv everywhere, so we can get everyone involved.
Hmm.
Oh, Rayday has a real G, final G. It's Ginkgo Bilboa.
Ginkgo biloba.
Yep.
I didn't know
Ginkgo
we were still
Bilbo
doing them.
Baggins.
That's right.
Well, the fifth one was a cop-out, so I was just hoping to get a fifth one.
I see. I also thought about Ginkgo just like 5 seconds ago. Mind meld moment, but I thought, well, that bit's over. I won't say it.
No bit's ever dead with us.
You know, you're right. How foolish of me. Yeah, let's go. Did he cause it, actually?
There's no way.
Is it his fault?
It must just be that he's governor's son. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, you people?
Circus
Fae?
members?
Is it Fae people?
Oh.
I assume he just means people that are associated with Zephora.
Derogatory term for circus performers.
Right. Slurp clowns.
サーカスよくわからんが、こいつを仲間にするのはやめておいた方がいいぜ。
Tell me more, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know he's absolutely
mad at him for leaving because his dad's mad at him for leaving.
Yeah. Oh.
So he made sure everyone is mad at him for leaving.
Yeah, new government rule. You have to hate my son.
Yeah.
He's like putting out, right, like not recruitment commercials, right, because there's no vote, right, but like like public interest commercials, right, of him. And it's just that bit from like Diners, Drive and Dives where he's like, this cannoli is great, now I gotta kill my son. And they just like went along with it. CBK is right, propaganda is the right word. I was trying to think of like the politically correct version.
Yeah. Anti-Zephora propaganda. We only shop at Ulta Beauty.
Yeah. PSA, thank you, Lo Akamasi. Public service announcement. I hate my son. Okay, and he didn't want to be governor. Yeah. Grow up. Not everyone wants to get into politics.
Come on, Tifalia.
Rady says, Haiku question 1 to circle back. Why did they start with Culture Man H? His name starts with H. Just like this guy's name starts with B. Good. Wait!
So that guy's his brother. No,
Hold
it can't
up.
be. They can't be brothers. He's like uncle or like
yeah. It must be. It must be an evil uncle. And
what
I'm betting.
What the fuck? That's not true. He killed them.
Yeah, no, I'm saying evil uncle definitely killed them.
Evil uncle killed him for sure.
His uncle Lord Balto.
This is a Hamlet.
Folks, we're doing Hamlet, but in a labyrinth.
Hamlet,
which makes it cooler. Okay, actually, Hamlet in a Labyrinth or the Ethan Hawke Hamlet in the Blockbuster.
I think it's To Be or Not to Be, That Is the Adventure by Ryan North.
Okay. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna go back real quick. Literally mind-blowing information. That was, oh my god. That was the most like concentrated possible info dump we could have gotten.
Yep.
I have no shame. And he's like, damn, I can't do anything then. Also says right, Sephora is actually the rightful CEO of this company.
Yep.
If we were left standing there with awkwardness, that just happened. What the shrimp, Sephora? Yeah, and so he's going alone because he assumed that people were gonna like attack him on the street. It does now, given what just happened, actually. I beat him down myself. Get his ass. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It's just a coincidence that teamwork made the dream work, actually. Ooh.
Yeah, threaten him.
Fucking get his ass. Holy shit. Oh, you're gonna tell us now? Ass? Love a protagonist that can fucking call out a guy.
対に
Mm-hmm.
関わるな。
Sounds like something that would be great to have information from someone else.
はいはいはい、そこまで。ザフォラも矛を収めて。
Zephora, tone it down a little bit.
なあザフォラ、お前にもなんか事情があるんだろうけどな。
You realize we're all in this together.
けど、仮にも女の子を頭ごなしに怒鳴りつけるのはねえだろう。
A little lesson for the kids reading this.
Yeah, Zephora, you're spreading FUD right now.
Not cool, my dude.
Chill your pill, as they say. Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Balto. So then was okay, so 3 years ago we left. There are multiple timelines on which this works, and I'm very excited to find out how this goes, because it's what order is lunatic riots, lockdown, and Zephora leaving, right? Those three things could have happened in basically any order in a way that makes it very interesting to see how it's going to turn out.
I think the uncle tried to fully assassinate the royal family and only Zephora escaped. And then with his newfound power, he implemented the lunatic riots to keep people in line, keep people from finding out anything more about what he did.
Okay, so you think that basically he is in some way like talked to a wind spirit to cause the lunatic riots?
I don't know. I think now I'm even more sure that he is putting something in the sachets.
Okay.
I feel so weird saying sachet instead of sachet. Like, but they pronounce it so clearly in Japanese.
Yeah, so because like that's the thing, right? It's like clearly he put in the lockdown, but it's like again, how does everything else play into it?
Mm-hmm.
Eurofiber, Roddy still sleeps in our room because he has his little pet
even
bed.
though
He's just not allowed to be a man in our room.
Yeah.
Science makes notes that wind has mythologically or magically caused madness in stories and also in real life, so.
Yeah, with 5G.
Yeah, well, no, not just that. I mean, of course, right?
Oh.
Why would we need to bring it up?
Yeah.
But you also think about, like, I don't know, the Man of La Mancha, right? Don Quixote.
Mm.
He had a problem with wind. Well, one specific implementation of wind, but wind nonetheless.
ザフォラもザフォラで不器用だからな。多分全部は語る気はねえだろう。でもよ、何から何まで暴かなくても、お前ができることはたくさんある。過去を知ることで見えるものもあるし、知りたがりは悪いことじゃねえ。けどそれは本当に心配なのか？ただの興味になってないか？
Ooh. Good question, Roddy. But also we're worried about him. Yeah, because he sucks. We gotta teach him that he has to fucking rely on other people. The reason he's not telling us is because he's a dweeb. No worries, my dude.
No worries, my dude.
What's the goo, my dude?
I love that they've introduced more my dudes into Roddy's dialogue. I want him to say that as a man, also.
Also in English.
Yeah. Yeah, so true.
Just like perfect English, my dude. Watashi wa Roddy.
ザフォラならいつもより早い時間に朝食を終えて外出したようだ。
Yeah, he just ate unbuttered bread. He didn't even toast it.
Oh, wow. He just put it in his mouth and ran away.
That's right. I was just typing Watashi wa Arati, the dude. Great. Oh. Ooh.
Yum.
Herb bread and fruit jam.
What herb do you think it is?
Thyme.
Maybe like rosemary?
Ooh,
Yeah.
rosemary. I'm guessing it's a collection of Italian herbs and spices.
あんたらのことは分かったけど、そのショーを見に行くのは難しいさね。
Ooh, okay. So first we have like Cultura Citizen B and H, but we also have Senior Cultura Citizen
超
A.
人事件がいつ起こるかわからない以上、怖くて怖くて。おいそれと外なんか歩けやしないよ。それにバルト様も不要不急の外出を禁止してるからね。
We're gonna like
私の
kill
夫も
Balto, right?
今は刑務所にいるんです。こんな状況で外に出られ
Sorry,
るわけが
Cultura
ない。
Woman B.
Oh my
あの
god.
人が強靭化したのはきっと罰が当たったんだわ。
Oh, and they all go to prison. Even though they
It must be
couldn't
karma
control
that my
themselves.
husband was put into a temporary madness and sent to prison.
Yeah.
彼は友人たちと自由に語り合えない
Now I, his
現状
wife
を
Blois, must pay for that crime.
This is some 1984 shit going on
今
with
のクル
this.
トラを良
A
しと
little
する
bit.
バルト様への不満をよく口にしていたの。
Ooh, wait. Ooh, is this okay? Are the temporary riots actually just induced on all the people who would dare
Yeah.
criticize Lord
Yeah.
Bolt?
Yeah.
迷
Yeah.
宮森は大精霊リベラ様の見つかり。
Oh, it really is
そんな方を批判したら
1969.
Maybe he
George
made
Orwell.
maybe that's how Zephora's parents died also. Like they got too much of it in them and they started doing a crime and died.
Yeah.
サーカス見てみたいけど、バルト様が怒りそうだからな。意見したらどうかって？無理無理。バルト様は俺らの意見なんて聞き入れないよ。
Oh, yeah, no, so he's
Wow.
intentionally not sending out a census. Oof.
Yeah.
And again, because there's no votes, it's not like you have to do like a popularity rating, right?
Wow.
He's actually listening in through their Alexas.
Yeah, exactly.
おかえりみんな。どうだった？
Bad.
全然ダメそうだね。
だな、どいつもこいつもバルト様がって口を揃えて言いやがって。
感覚としては
Right, it says he sends out a census every year. It's just a piece of A4 paper that says "fuck you" in 128-point font.
Wow.
It says, "Do you like me as your leader? Yes, yes."
Mm-hmm.
And you have to send it back in an envelope.
You have to pay for postage also.
Oh yeah, for sure. And also, like, it comes like comes with something that makes it just heavy enough that you need a second stamp.
That's fucked up.
町の人に何か言ったのか？
この感じ、そうとしか思えねえな。
しかし一つ分かったのは全員が迷宮森の言葉に不満も持たず従っている
Damn, really makes you
わけではない
think.
ということだ。
Yeah, it
そうだ
really
ね。
makes you think.
むしろ不満があっても口に出せないって感じだったよ。
Damn, really makes you. Well, see, if he never asks, he can just guess.
These teens are learning about politics.
That's right.
This is
They're being
difficult for us
radicalized.
because this is an apolitical stream, as you all
Yeah.
know. So, you know, it's hard to commentate on,
Yeah, no, it
on how
makes me think that
sometimes
it's
the
important.
leaders might do things that are not what the people want.
But of course, it's important to consider both sides.
No!
I'm sorry, that was too political.
That was everything is too political right now. This is a bad stream. Everything is wow, a bunch of people being forced to stay somewhere and unable to leave. It's like, oh no, it's nothing good thing. There's something like that happening right now.
無理なんじゃないかな。
We're literally gonna have to solve the riots.
Yeah, we're gonna have to liberate these people.
That's right.
We're gonna have to liberate these people from their fascist militarized government.
No! Hey.
No!
That sounds like politics.
That sounds like politics.
Also, Random says, so glad this is subversive and not relatable.
Yeah.
Says that's true. It's subversive because it's not real life.
Imagine if we two lived in a society where we followed the rules even if we didn't believe in them. Yeah.
Can we even make a difference? Oh.
No.
The government can address things. Everyone in Circus is so dumb. I mean, probably. I assume he's trying to catch Lord Balto and prove him to be the demon he is.
Or just undo it.
But he can't solve it on his own. You know, as they say, collective action, the union makes us strong, etc., etc.
We've got to get the people of the labyrinth to rise up.
That's right. Just like another famous group rose up once. Gamers.
Yeah, that one. Blast away the clouds of gloom in your heart.
You know,
what blasts away the clouds of gloom in your heart?
Truth. Justice.
Oh my god. Wow.
Slice of pizza.
Dr. Pepper, says Savy K. That's right. I'm gonna get a Dr. Pepper right now. I'll be right back.
Eurofiber says, what about unsliced pizza? That's... You ever buy, like, one of those, like, personal-sized pizzas, like, maybe from, like, the CPK, and you decide not to cut it? I'll do that, too. Right, I think if he's so good for reading people, he could get a fucking clue. Oh my god! Actually, yelling at you was good. Yes.
Did you just say that sometimes you don't cut the pizza, that you just eat it as a circle?
Like, if it's a small pizza, yeah.
You just bite into the circle?
If I'm just planning to eat the whole pizza.
What? You're allowed to do that? They don't come and arrest you if you don't cut the pizza?
No, they haven't yet.
Are you telling me? Wow. Oh my god, this has opened my eyes. The world is really more complex than I thought.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Science Mix is right. You can only do that during the purge when all crime is legal.
Oh my god, shut up. I hate him.
We're literally like Phoenix Wright facts and logicking him. It'd be more convenient if you just threw the fucking thing away, so...
I don't have emotions, I just have facts and logic.
Yeah. Objection? That's a no true Scotsman fallacy. That's a straw man. That's a slippery slope.
バカな相手をしたくないだけだ。
I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper now. Delicious.
He's been owned.
Yeah, he's been destroyed with facts
We owned
and
him.
logic. At least we figured out a little bit of it on our own.
Yeah.
昨日のあいつが話したことは事実と誤解が混じってる。
CBK notes, I love that this interrogation is just proving that he does in fact actually have a heart and feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically just interrogating him and be like, so you like care about things, right? And he's like,
I have
"Fuck, you
empirical
got me."
evidence that you care about things.
Shit.
少しだけ詳しい事情を説明してやってもいい。
Here we go, tragic backstory
もっとも俺
time.
は真実を語ってるって保証はないけどな。
Oh shit. Well, come on.
Yeah. I'm just double checking, but I feel like we know the answer here.
Yeah.
That's right. Look, if we can't trust him now, we're never going to be able to trust him, so.
Yeah. Science Mix says, my backstory is, I was on Space Colony Ark when Maria died.
Fuck. Maria.
Maria.
When he got the hand mirror back from the pickpocket, he said, like, taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. This is why he's information brokering. Oh, this is also probably why he got the drugs, right? Is so he could he could figure out if that's why this was
He's going to
happening.
compare it to what's in the sachet, yeah.
Yeah. What a nice way for Tifalia to put it. Though sometimes he calls us a little shit.
Yeah, she's right though. He doesn't do anything that he doesn't want to do, and he makes that very clear.
お人よしだな。いつか人に騙され
It
る。
already happened. Grow up. Oh, he loses. He's vulnerable. Get his ass.
Cornered and forced to experience emotions.
We made this man experience emotions for a 5-minute conversation. What happened next will shock you.
俺の言葉をここまで信じようとするバカは初めてだな。なんでそこまで信じられる？俺には理解ができない。
Well, that's because your uncle betrayed you.
Why
and
are
killed
you
your
being a
family.
little shit about this? You know that you're telling the truth. And you're like, oh, why would you believe me for telling the truth? But you know you're telling the truth. You
Right,
know
but
that.
But he can't trust anyone, so he's mad that other people can trust him. Right? Like, that's
It's because
the
you're
issue
just
here.
a little guy.
He's pissed that, like, other people can have trust in him when, like, his uncle murdered his family.
Yeah, that's true. I think
And potentially
that would
caused a series of riots to keep everyone from finding out.
would, like, I'm sure things weren't great before that either.
Yeah, I'm sure Balto was, like, laughing off, but, like, he would get caught trying to do like an assassination attempt, and he just laugh it off like, oh, how silly.
Yeah.
How did I get this knife in my hand? You know?
Poison in the ear. Who would have thought that worked? He went to
Yeah.
assassinate the king, but the king saw his reflection in a bronze mirror, and he had to pretend that he was actually giving the knife to the king as a gift.
Right. Or it's like, oh, he was going to go strangle him, but again, he was in like the bathroom, so he looked in the mirror, and it's like, yeah, I'm just here to wash my hands.
And then he accidentally grabbed the potion and just turned the king into a llama instead. Embarrassing.
That's what we're going to find out, is that one of the Fae Beasts is actually the real
Oh my
governor.
God.
Zephora perspective.
Oh my God.
I immediately said, I need to leave, and jumped out the window. Yeah, see?
Yeah,
I know him.
It's only been 3 years since his huge trauma.
This is peak male behavior.
And he's only 19, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, he's
This
pretty
happened
young.
when he was 16.
I know that because I haven't been able to do everything I want. I don't need a girl to tell me this.
This
about
is just
my
this
feelings.
is the truth about anyone who acts like this, is that they're so self-aware, and every time they say something like cruel and mean on purpose like that, like they know. So if you just react to them like, I know that you're just doing this to be mean, like, and it's shitty, like you're doing a bad job at whatever defense mechanism this is, then they're powerless against you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people think that people who talk like this are like really trying to get you, instead of just like they're posturing. They're always posturing.
We kept a bowl of soup for you.
Also, none of us have interacted with someone like this since we were also 19 years old. If you're in your 30s and somebody interacts with you like this, then it's because they're a fucking bigot. You should punch them in the face.
Because it's for all of our gain. It's for
But how
CIRCUS's
Zephora acts
gain.
is different than being bigoted or like anything like that. This is like just a defense smokescreen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, men would literally rather spend time in the labyrinth than go to therapy. You're right, eh?
It's very true. There's a lot of things that happen in the labyrinth that happen instead of therapy. Balto would know about that. It was murder, and he would literally murder someone in the labyrinth.
Yeah. He just got on the upside down ceiling and stabbed upwards. That's how he killed him.
Yeah. Hero 5, or maybe your therapy doesn't have minotaurs.
Have you ever heard of an emotional support animal?
It's a minotaur. You're taking your minotaur for a walk. You take him onto the plane with you.
Yeah, he takes up 2 seats.
You gotta buy 2 seats for him.
But you get the row all to yourself.
It's true.
住民が不自由を強いられている現状は自分も看過できない。できることがあるなら協力は惜しまない。
僕ももちろん力を貸すよ。
あのザホラがここまで言ってんだもんな。俺も協力するぜ。ここで私だけ拒否するのはエレガントじゃないものね。
Writing notes, Eon really said to turn a blind eye, huh? It's ironic. It's okay for him to say it.
Nobody had taught it to him until after he got blinded in one
Right.
eye.
俺が迷宮森という役目を捨ててクルトラを出たって話は半分事実で半分嘘だ。
そこまで語る気になったのね。随分な心境変化じゃない。
あれ、その言い方、もしかしてジーニアは知ってたの？
まあね。
Classic Ginia behavior.
ザフォラの事情を知った上で参加を許可したのは
Yeah, I have to do background checks on my employees.
本人が隠したいことをわざわざ暴くのはエレガントじゃない。
Thank you.
That's the kind of like workplace confidentiality that I can really get behind.
Yeah.
もう秘密にする必要はなくなったみたいだけど。
ここには俺を信じるっていうバカがいるからな。
This is like being nice to me.
口の悪さは相変わらずだよ。
No, it's not.
きっとそういうお年頃なんだ
At 19, yeah.
Oh yeah,
うるさいぞ
19.
外野。
Yeah.
かつてのクルトラでは迷宮森の統治と住民同士の強い結束が
Ah, the city of
クルトラの
harmony.
気風を守り支えていた。だが3年前のあの日を境に全て
Oh my god! That's what he looked like at 16? 3 years ago.
He's watching the children play.
勉強に集中せず何をしているのかと思えば外で遊ぶ子供を見ていたのか。まさかあの輪に混じりたいなどと思っていないだろうな。
Surely you wouldn't play with another child.
娯楽などお前には必要ない。迷宮森になることだけ考
Oh
え
no.
This is where Balto learned it from.
はい。父上は僕に立派な迷宮森になってほしいんだ。
At 20,
Oh.
man.
Wow.
So he's still got a year.
No pastimes become weird, says Wamakars.
旅行しろ。父上が本当にそう言ったのか。
Balto
Oh,
sent
so
him
he didn't
away.
kill him. He was like, I can't kill this kid. I gotta get him out of here.
I guess because it's like then he can spin it as, oh, he abandoned them, right?
次期迷宮森として見聞を広めてこいとのこと。
How interesting. See, it's easier to turn people on a 16-year-old.
申し立っております。
Man, imagine wanting to be governor this bad.
Yeah. And it sucks. Like, we don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe that was his, like, judgment call, like, in sort of his weird, like, moral interior. He was like, well, Zephora doesn't even want to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
So I should do it.
Yeah, like, why would you think that he's lying, right?
Yeah.
A week, just long enough to kill my brother and his wife.
戻りました。
Mm-hmm.
父上、母上。人の気配がしない。
Also, I think this is cool. He left for like a week, and they're like, oh, he's so distraught.
おや、ザフォラ様。お帰りになったのですね。もっと旅行
Oh, it was his choice to come back for a week.
バルト、
Like, I've seen everything I need to.
いろいろと話したいことが。
話したい。それは不可能です。
Damn, that's a sicko CG if I've ever seen one.
お亡くなりになりましたから。
は？笑えない冗談は。それは父上の。いや、迷宮森の証。
My city now.
どうしてだ？どうしてお前がそれを持っている？
言ったはずだよ。全迷宮森様は亡くなったと。君の名を呼びながら息絶えたよ。だから今は私、このバルトこそがクルトラの迷宮森なのだ。
He doesn't seem that magnificent to me. He thinks really highly of himself.
嘘だ。どうしてそんな。
そもそも迷宮
I think
森は
actually doing this makes you a bad uncle, but that's just
くだら
me.
ないしきたりだと思わないか？
I mean, I guess, but not to this
これだけ
extreme.
優秀な次男がいるというのに、ただ生まれた順番が違うだけで。
I was simply more epic than my brother.
無能な兄が人々の尊敬を集める迷宮森。弟の私は常に光
Oh
の
wow.
身
So
だ。
I mean, he wouldn't be saying this if he wasn't about to try to kill Zephora. So like,
Oh, yeah.
Zephora also escaped. Oh my god.
だから父を。実の兄を殺したのか。
Men will literally kill their older brothers to usurp the throne from the rightful heir instead of going to
そ
therapy.
んなの嘘だ。ラビリントネックレスがある限り迷宮森を害すること。
ああ、確かに兄自身を傷つけるのは非常に難しかった。
And yet I did it.
だがね、息子の命を握っていると告げたら、
Well,
君の両親は
what was he gonna do about-
命を差し出して
he was gone. Did he have someone following him?
I guess so. Yeah. Or he was just bluffing.
Yeah.
そう。つまり、すべて
I'm not sure about that,
君のせいだ。
actually. You know, there's one person in this equation
ザフォラがいないとき
that appears to have
全てが
killed
バルトに奪
people.
われたのか。
Safety Gate says, "Run away, Simba." Also, Hamlet. Lion King is also a Hamlet.
It's true. What isn't a hamlet?
A large city.
その後俺はバルトの行いを住民に訴えたが、すでに根回しをしていたんだろうな。住民はバルトの作り話を信じていて、俺のことは
I don't
信じ
know
て
why. I don't imagine Balto has like a really high charisma, right? Like,
No, I feel like a lot of people were probably suspicious, but they couldn't do anything about it.
最初
Yeah.
はバルトの作り話を必死に否定したが、
okay, so that means
次第
that
に何も言えなくなって、
this happens before the riots.
Yeah.
クルトラにはいられなくなった俺は、その後、情報屋をやりながら、
Okay,
バルトから
yeah,
街
now
を
we
繰
get
り返
it.
す方法を探した。俺が出て行った後の街の様子は聞いて知っていたが、実際に戻ってきたのは、
I mean, I
3年ぶ
bet.
り
I
だ。
get it.
あいつ、許せん。そういう事情だったら、今すぐぶちのめして
Yeah,
Yeah,
やる。
let's
let's
kill
kill
him! Let's kill him! Yeah, Emilio!
バカか。力任せに解決できるなら、
But you didn't have a
こんなに興味がないだろ
dragon!
This is like the opposite of how Luigi learned to destroy fascism. We're gonna have to do it with the power of love and circus.
バルトは正式に迷宮森を継いだから、
Oh, right. He can't be harmed when he has the big necky. He's got that orb. He's got that labyrinth egg.
Yeah, it also controls the labyrinth.
そのせいで仮にドラゴンの力があったところでそう簡単に捕まえることはできない。
Oh, yeah, he could also just run into the labyrinth and then fuck it up. It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, is that how you solve a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
You get inside and fuck it up?
Well, I was thinking like he could just randomly, he could like rearrange it like a Rubik's Cube.
Just twist it backwards.
Yeah.
Just totally unsolve it.
Yeah,
you know what? Fuck
cube
you.
out.
Unsolves your Rubik's Cube.
それがラビリントネックレスだ。
Ah.
We didn't see the other one in the last one. I guess it didn't matter.
ラビリントネックレスには強い風の魔力が備わっていて。
Yeah, I'm guessing that's how they avoid taking damage, right? Is because they just like affect the wind around them.
だから物理的な力だけじゃ捕まえられない。地下迷宮に
Kind of bananas.
And he doesn't care about anything other than himself, unlike his parents. So,
right.
Unlike Zephora's parents.
いや、あれは正式な迷宮森とリンクしている魔法具なんだ。
So we'd have to make him like sign a fake contract.
物理的に取り上げても無意味だ。そのリンクを断ち切る必要がある。
それじゃあお手上げの状態じゃねえか。
バルトに関しては今はまだな。
どういうことだ？
前にサーカスが成功したら手に入れたいものがあるって言ったの覚えてるか？俺の願いはラビリントネックレスを迷宮森から引き剥がす魔法具。
Is this a magic spell?
Let's see. Oh.
So I assume that because it says erase 1, this mystical tool must have some other reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting though is like this tool exists to, I guess like
because otherwise they could rebel against the king, right? Like the king's got to have a way to take the power back.
It's got to be that, and also like if the king probably like disapproves, right? It's like, oh, I'm taking away your necklace. If like it's like, oh, I don't like the way you rule. There it is. I mean, your answer is correct too, but apparently it is just to get rid of Failsons, I guess.
That's wild.
今すぐ借りようぜ。ジーニア頼む。無理よ。バルトは王城で正式な手順を踏んで迷宮森と認められているの。ザフラには同情するけど、証拠もないのに犯罪者と決めつけて迷宮森をやめさせ。
And yet we should. Oh, without proof. Yeah, we should get that first. Then we can do it.
そうなのか。
Vilio, learning about the criminal justice system.
Yeah, in Dragons we just fight each other about it.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the sub, QB. Clown College VLP. That.
Well,
I can't name it that because that's every week.
You know what, QB? You're the Clown College VIP.
Think about it. Oh, he's just trying to get incriminating evidence.
Mm-hmm.
And he agrees that the lunatic riots are his fault, which makes sense.
This is high fucking stakes.
It's gonna be like Balta just told him that it's like I'm gonna induce riots and people.
その頃から事件が発生してるんだ。状況的にはバルトのせいだろうって思うのは普通の流れだな。
バルトはこの状態がクルトラのためにとって幸せだと言っていたしな。
だけどザフラのことだからそんな感覚的なことじゃないのよね。
ああ、ただ証拠がないから まだ俺の憶測の域を出ない。だから今は証拠が欲しい。すぐに事件を解決できるだけの現物は揃わないだろうが、俺たちだけでも
But if we can at least prove some impropriety.
情報が欲しい。そのために手を貸してくれ。
もちろんだ。で、俺たちは何をすればいい？
事件の証拠を探すことと、サーカスの宣伝をすること。
Remember, the circus part is still very important for boosting morale again.
お前たちは俺と一緒に来い。事件の
承知した。
Ooh.
We're joining the
宣伝に
crew.
回ってほしいが、今までみたいに家を回る方法じゃ正直効率が悪すぎる。明日迷宮森による講話会が開かれる。それを利用して。
Oh.
We get to go to a public forum and be an asshole.
Wow. I think a funny thing's gonna happen on the way there.
Yeah. What kind of funny thing do you think would happen on the way to such an event?
Probably a dragon flying around, breathing fire.
Yeah. That's Vilio.
They're required to participate.
Okay, what if we did our flash mob there?
Yeah.
講話会？
迷宮森講話。
Are you telling me tomorrow there is a forum and they're all required to go, but we couldn't use that as a chance to circus? Like that Balto didn't bring it up? Wow, he really is anti-circus.
He hates joy and anything that can incriminate him in a crime.
いや、この講話だけは参加が義務付けられているからな。確実に人が集まる。
And then they'll kill Balto in front of everyone, and the resulting happiness will make the flora bloom, and then we'll never speak of this again.
This is just like England, though. The compulsory going to events for the king.
Yeah, do you think that a flora is gonna bloom when Kissinger finally dies?
Yes. I think all of them will bloom simultaneously and explode.
Yeah.
But he's doing his damnedest.
TBK asks, is it the Ides of March?
Oh my god, we gotta get a calendar.
Oh my god, I hope so.
わかった。宣伝は任せてくれ。
I hope Vilio flies around with like a flag tied to his tail that has a message on it.
Yeah, he's like one of those guys who does the what is it, like the drawing in smoke from a plane.
Oh yeah. When I lived in LA, we used to all the time there were like small planes that had banners flying behind them that had messages.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that I remember the most is that I was on a date and I was like, "Oh, look, there's a plane flying around. I wonder what it says." And then it said MJ was murdered, follow the money.
Wow. All right, we should probably call it here. Not because of that drop, but because of the time, and also because of the drop.
And I was like, wow, wonderful day on Santa Monica Beach.
That's right. We got to teach the controversy.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Another really compelling session. I feel like this has gotten 10,000 times more serious than we've been up until this point.
Yeah. Oh, the difference is his eyes. I see. Yeah, no, this is not what I expected of the Zephora story.
Yeah.
But it kicks ass. This rules. This is very fun to follow. I think the way that it's built up, and we were like kind of guessing at bits and pieces of it, is great. Because it's like, oh, it's his dad, and then it's like, oh, it's not his dad because his dad died or whatever. It's like, oh my god, it's his uncle, and we're kind of like figuring it out as we go.
Yeah.
And then getting the full breakdown of everything was like super sick. I don't know. This has been a very fun chapter so far. I think it started out being like I don't know what's possibly going to happen, but this rocks.
Yeah, my only criticism of our heroine character is like I wish that she had kind of hinted that she was clued in and figuring it out a little bit earlier.
Sure.
A little bit more. I feel like a lot of times in games we play, like the characters like don't fucking figure this shit out like even a little bit until the big reveal, and I feel like it makes them look incompetent in a way that like doesn't really match their characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
but I think that her big thing, rather than like solving this, is more like understanding, like, okay, well, whatever's going on, you need help. Yeah. And I mean, of course, she means that professionally, like he should see a therapist, but also he can't topple the corruption going on with just himself, right?
Yeah.
And she did solve a little bit of it, I think. I think she, or at least, like, it makes strides towards that.
Yeah, I think it could have... I think it just could have been a little bit earlier on.
Certainly. But, like, we're all catching on the fact that, like, Zephora's got something going on, and it was fun to see how that got revealed, the build-up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's a prince, after all.
Yeah.
Well. And I mean, I think that the result of this, I think what Zephora would do is stop the hereditary line, that he would have democratic elections.
And that kicks ass.
Yeah. I feel like he clearly cares a lot about the city, but I feel like he doesn't want to rule it. I feel like that's not something that he wants to do.
Oh yeah.
So he probably wants to establish an alternative form of government.
Yeah, that like he gets to set it up, and then he's like, "I'm leaving."
Yeah.
Also, CBK points out, I like that in the quote-unquote mean boy route, we call him out really early. Yeah, I think because Zephora is the most prickly character in the dateable cast.
He's like cartoonishly mean. Like, you know, he's so over the top mean.
But I think the fact that he's the prickliest character and he is effectively the first boy to get a plot line, right? I think is good because it gives more time for him to become a character you want to date.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's the thing is, like, I think with a lot of other characters where we run into this, it's like, they don't actually start, like, dealing with that specific issue until later on. Like, they sort of, like, encourage it a little too much until it's like, oh, well, they gotta change because the plot is getting serious.
Now it's time for the route, yeah?
Yeah, here it's like, no, you're gonna learn to play nice with everyone else right now. And I think it's good. I think it's good that he's the earliest one because, again, it gives him more time to build, not only in the common route with the rest of the characters, but as a character for his own.
Yeah, and his bit can't keep going. Like, you know, like the bit's old in terms of just like being mean and rude for no reason. So it had to blow up first. And
it kept building until the like breaking point in a way that was still good, right? It's like, oh, why is he still like this? It's like, oh, because of the personal relationship with all of the stuff going on. And I think that makes it more like, oh, okay, I get why he got so much worse and now is getting better versus like, oh, he just sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It's cool. I'm glad that from now on Zephora is not going to be as much of a dick, I think, except in a funny way, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume he's still going to be like, Vilio, you're dumb. But that's like, that seems almost friendly at this point because Vilio doesn't give a shit, right?
Sciencewick posted some fan art.
Alright, well.
It's a classic.
This is a classic. Alright, just a second. Let me save this so I can put it up. I feel like, you know, honor bound to bring this up real quick.
Yeah.
And Eurofive was right. Vilio is dumb, but not in the way that I feel like we're setting it up with him, right? We don't need to do him this dirty.
I feel like Vilio and Sephora is gotta be a ship for sure by the end of this.
Yeah.
Because Sephora hates him so much.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right, everyone, here you go. This is the fan art. Hope you're really excited. Do you guys remember this? I just realized, is he doing the thing? Is he doing the thing where you put the circle on your leg and then you get to punch someone? Is he doing that? Has he always been doing that? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could interpret it that way.
Okay.
I think he's just holding his quill.
No, the dick butt.
Oh, the dick butt, is he doing it? Oh, I don't know. I haven't considered dick butt.
Right, I was just looking at this from this angle.
Probably.
I also haven't thought about it.
Probably.
The last time I thought about it was there's a group of people going around a convention I was at asking every artist in the artist alley for a commission of their interpretation of dick butt.
That's great. That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah. That was also like 800 years ago. I don't know if it's relevant anymore. It's probably not. Everyone just goes around, can you draw the "This is fine" dog? We have to move on to a new piece of Casey Green art.
Yeah. Gotta ask about Pinocchio. Gotta ask about Crange.
Gotta ask about Anime Club.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah. Only thing that'd be better is if there was...
This image is like rife with possibility for what is he drawing or what is he writing now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I don't remember anymore.
Do you have Joe?
Oh no, Ray Day says the only thing better is if a slug were reacting to it. Like, you mean like this?
Whoa!
This is my... Actually, he doesn't have a CG, but if we were back to Balto, this is how I'd be feeling about Balto. This is how I feel about Sephora.
Wow. There it is. That's us getting hype about this clown game.
Me when I see the sad Sephora.
I hate it because you guys, in my version, the version that I see, I get to see the outline of the image before it pops in. So I have a little, like, jump scare of, like, what is he fucking doing now? God damn it.
This is how Sephora thinks he is.
Yeah. This is Sephora for sure.
Yeah. Alright, this is enough of that. Alright, I think this is good for tonight.
God. Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this one first because I feel like we would be more annoyed if we had waited for later.
This is a great first route just because he is the first guy to get development in this way.
Yeah.
It's nice not having to be like, well, what's all this about? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I'm excited to Hamlet next time.
Yeah, and next time will be in a couple weeks. I will be out next week, but come 2 weeks from now, we will be back and we will be doing more Sephora storyline. That's right, so for October 31st.
Chorps is out next week, and then after that is Halloween.
That's right. I don't have any plans.
I mean, I gotta give out candy to the children, so we might have to wait a little bit later than usual to start. Like, we might have to wait until like 9 or 9:30 my time when the children finally cease.
Right. We'll figure it out, and we'll be sure to let you know. But we're definitely off next week.
Yeah.
So you'll have to see what our epic plan is next time.
Everybody wish Torps away good luck and send him your energy.
That's right. Because as you know, I am also in the same issue as Sephora.
Oh, you're gonna go Hamlet.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm going to go to a Hamlet. I'm gonna get a Hamlet and egg omelet.
You're gonna go full Hamlet, yeah.
I'm getting an egg omelet, unlike the other kinds.
No, you see, Chorsley's not going full Hamlet, but he is going Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. He has been given a message to deliver.
That's right. Also, I'm dead.
Well, you'll be killed when you get there.
Right. Because the message says to take me.
It says kill this,
Yeah.
kill this
Don't
chump.
say it. Yeah, I know what you were going to say. All right, but until next time, I've been Chorps Away.
I've been Devious Vacuum.
And this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Sweet dreams.
And Games Cameron.